All right, so real quickly, I want to do an update of the Royal Golden Watermelon seedlings. If you can recall, this is the Crimson Sweet. I still haven't gotten to a chance to sow these seedlings yet, but time will come. Hopefully I get that done tomorrow. So basically yesterday at 9:35 a.m., I started filming the video to, for direct sowing these seeds, and right now it's about 7:25 p.m. so we're a little bit over 24 hours, and you can see these Royal Golden seeds already have sprouts on them. So just a little bit over 24 hours and we have germinated seeds. They most likely sprouted a little bit after the 24-hour mark, because I did check it this morning just to see if I would see any roots sticking out, and I didn't see any roots sticking out. So I was assuming that it'll probably take 2 or 3 more days, but it only took a couple of more hours after the 24-hour mark. And this is nearly a 100% germination if we check it out. Of course, I normally give watermelon seeds about 3 days to germinate. That's normally the window I look for, 3 days. 24 hours, that just means that this is going to be a vigorous growing variety for me. So anything that does germinate real fast will be vigorous grower. Now, when you see these seeds germinate and start sprouting, you don't want to lay that napkin down for any extended periods of time, because now the seed is actively growing. The seedling is actively growing. So you want to keep that standing up just as it is. You can see these Crimson Sweet seedlings here. They're still standing. If I were to lay this bag down within an hour, the seedlings will start curving and trying to grow upwards again. So they want to grow upwards. They're always growing against gravity. And then over here I have the variety Coquette, which is a variety that came from the USDA. And it originated in Coquette, Georgia. It originated in the country, Georgia, not the state, but the country. And you can see I have a sprout right here. I have some Coquette watermelon seedlings outside also. A couple of them have roots sticking out, but it's kind of hard to tell with the Coquette. You can see the brown in there, that brown coloring. That's because the seeds had a lot of nutrients still on the seed casing. So when they have nutrients on the casing, it'll leave some stains on the napkins. No worries there. But I just wanted to do that update of Royal Golden. These Coquette seeds, I actually started these probably a week to 2 weeks ago. So you can see that vast difference in certain varieties. I think these are growing much slower because I actually had these soaking in water for about 2 or 3 days. And when I seen they weren't germinating, because I like to experiment with different methods of germination. Sometimes I try to soak seeds in water and see if they'll germinate in the water. As far as I can tell, watermelon seeds will not germinate in water. Neither will cantaloupe seeds, except for one variety, which is called Melon Mexicano. So far, that's the only variety that I've been able to get to germinate directly in water. So that's what I had. That's what I had going on with these seeds. And I noticed that the water, when you drown them in water, it basically slows down their initial growth. So if you want to keep your seeds growing fast, keep that air to moisture ratio on point. You wanna have a fine balance between air to moisture. You don't want to have too much moisture, such as when I'm germinating in water. And you don't want to have too much air, because otherwise it won't germinate. So that's what we got going on. Looking forward to some Royal Golden watermelons this summer. I hope y'all are looking forward to learning more about this variety as I grow it out. Learning its ripening signs, other than it turning golden. But I mean, at least with this variety, you don't have to work too hard to know when it's ripe or not. Like with varieties like with Kaketti and other things, or Crimson Sweet, when you're trying to find the best window to harvest them, this would just turn solid golden, and there's no better window than once that skin turns color. See y'all in the next one. Keep those bags standing up. Looking forward to this Kaketti. So it makes a personal size watermelon about between 1 to 3 pounds. Up to 3 pounds, maybe a little bit larger or heavier. Personal size, fits right in your hand. This is a nice melon. Not many seeds in it at all. When you cut it open, it actually looks seedless. So I really like this variety. I'm sure the older crowd might like it. People who don't want to chew seeds and whatnot. But even if you don't mind eating seeds, this variety actually has softer seeds. So it has less seeds and it has softer seeds. It's personal sized, all types of unique things about it. So I have one sprout outside right now. This is a second sprout that I'm gonna, I should transplant it this evening while we still have some light outside. And I seen a couple of others that had a root on them, but I'm not gonna mess around with that. I don't wanna break any roots. See y'all in the next update.